Hey guys, Saxdude26 here and welcome back to Let's Play Rayman Advance. In the previous part, we finished the second level of Picture City, and now we're going on to its third level, the boss stage, Space Mama's Crater. This level, in my honest opinion, is the hardest one to find cages in. This is probably the most spacious level there is in the whole game. Especially this first stage because it actually has two exits. Granted, they both lead to the same spot, but I always had the biggest trouble finding cages here. And it's in this level you can, it leads you all over the place down, you know, tricky passages. Not so much tricky passages, but paths that did have cages in them in the console version, but don't in the advanced version, so you're often being led astray as to where a cage might be. Well, that works. That works incredibly well. I'm actually going to leave that there. I never knew you could hit them that... I've never been able to hit them that well. Oh. Out of my way, sir. I've never had them respawn on my way back up. But, there you go. So that was all just for an extra life. But yes, one thing I push pins. One thing I forgot to mention in the previous part, in Pencil Pentathlon, is a reason I think I understand why a lot of people aren't too big on Rayman Advance, besides the reasons I mentioned before. And it's mainly it's mainly a product of the screen crushing. Here is a good example of it. You've got no idea what's below you. Quite often you lose track of where the platforms are underneath you. So quite often you're making a lot of blind jumps just to find where you're meant to be landing. And understandably that, as a product of the screen crushing, yeah, it's understandable why a lot of people don't like this port. Also, silly shenanigans like that. Darn. The number of times I've fallen in between pencils and walls is just silly. But that's less a problem with Rayman Advance and more of just, you know, a Picture City shenanigan. But thank goodness those pencils aren't falling anymore like they were in Pencil Pentathlon. Just raining pencils of doom. That was uncomfortable, to say the least. Do 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 do. So yes, in regards to the whole thing of this level's trickiness in terms of hiding cages, I always think there should be a cage up here, but I don't think there is. Yeah, in terms of this level's trickiness with hiding cages and such, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if I need to come back to this level. To be honest, I'll be totally honest, I probably will. I hope not, because I'm checking every nook and cranny just for this. Every crook and nanny. There we go. Every crook and nanny. I always said it wrong as a kid, so why not do it in a recording? Why don't I check every crook and nanny? Question mark. Just to find all the cages. So I'm hoping I don't need to backtrack for any. But not making any promises. It is entirely possible that I may still have to do that. There's the exit over there. Or one of them. There's the photographer. Okay. We're getting close to the first cage, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's been we're this far in and we still haven't found the first cage. But not to worry, we're getting close. Yeah, I think I know where it is. Oh yeah, I know where it is. Okay. Sharpen it, sharp. Sharpen a jump. Oh boy. Sharpen a There. Run if I need to. I will run if I need to. Oh, that was a good catch! Don't care that I kept falling off the sharpeners. That was a good catch. Alright, we'll ignore that arrow for now. We'll follow it later. But first we'll go this way. Up here is the first exit. Now we're not going to take that because there is another cage in this stage, unintentional rhyme, that is near the other exit. That was really not well thought out. I shouldn't have moved as I fell down the hole. So down this way is where another cage is. There's a sparkle there. What did that do? An extra life. I'm not going to go for that. Because I'm too busy trying to go for the one up here that is far easier to get. With all this death, all this dying is not benefiting me, because now I've just got a regular fist, because I lost my power-ups, and it means I can't even kill a hunter in one shot. I'm not sure if I've mentioned it yet, but when you die, if you have a gold fist, you lose the gold fist. And if you had speed-ups, if you had 2, you only lose 1. But yes, every time you die, you lose 1 gold fist and 1 speed fist. Unless you didn't have a gold fist or speed fist, in which case you lose absolutely nothing. And time to run. Because we're being chased by astronauts. Oh, astronauts. That was a bit risky. I think we get chased by them again. Yeah, so what? I wanted you to hit the last one! That way that dodge couldn't have been wasted. Pretty sure down below those fountain pens is just a bottomless drop. Okay. That, whoa. That wasn't clever. It's 2 cages, okay. Now, if all is good, that hopefully is all of them in this stage. Don't quote me on that. I need you, yin and yang ball, come back. I need to get to the other exit. Okay, so that's 2 cages down. I seem to recall this level being laid out in such a way that there's 2 cages in the first section, there's 2 cages in the second section, and there's 2 cages in the third section. Again, don't quote me on anything I'm saying about this level's cage layout, because at this point, it's just guesswork. Same with the next level. The next level, I'm not particularly certain where everything is. After that, it gets a little easier to remember things. Mainly because there's only 2 more levels left. There's... Hang on, is there anything over? Oh. Picture City seems to like doing this with, you know, having go as far to the left or right as possible in this empty space, and there will be rings there floating for you, waiting to take you to a cage. They seem to do that a lot. I think that may have been said cage I was talking about that I always needed to go back. Well, yeah. Judging by its placement, probably. Two, 3. Okay. 3 cages so far, and we're doing okay. Now, there's actually a magician in this level, I seem to recall. Yeah, there is. I have in the past tried jumping from that section where we started the level all the way to here. Not a good idea. You won't make it. And I hit you with a gold fist and you didn't die in one hit. What is this? What is this? I knew my sister laughing in the other room. That's awesome. What is this? Okay, let's do this thing. I actually remembered to say it this time. Yay! This is actually a pretty nice ting challenge. It doesn't seem to... Oh, that's what they're doing. Placing the tings in such a way you have to land right on the very edge for your feet to touch it, I think, is what you need to do. Can you grab onto rubber erasers? Okay, you can. You can grab onto bouncy erasers. Alright. Over here. Okay, good. $16 tings. Okay, excellent. Now, oh, there's a sparkle there. And that makes that extra life. Can I get past the magician without him dragging me? No. No. No, no, no. No. Okay. Wait, I got given 100 seconds for that stage? Okay. That's interesting. Okay, Mr. Astronaut, no! I'm going back into the bonus stage 3 times. Okay, 2 times, not 3, but I go away, and then if I helicopter from... okay, that works. 3 times, 2 times I got kicked out of the bonus stage. I collected the speed fist before it. Okay, that works, I guess. And there was a sparkly up there. I'm not sure if it was for the speed fist, but I think it might have been for the next cage. Because I seem to remember... Yeah, I think it is. We'll find it in a minute. Yeah, up and... Off-screening it. Brilliant. Fluking really awesome stuff in Picture City because I can. I approve immensely. Anti-tunes. These hunters out of the way. I don't think there are any sparkles down here for a cage. Okay. Blink. Boink. There we go. Okay. Gold. I've already got a gold fist, but I'll get a speed fist. I do need another one of those. What is up here? Okay, sparkle. I think that's to get up here. Yes. But does this lead to a cage, or does it lead to ow? No, it leads to ow. Our house. Our house in the middle of the street. That shouldn't have even been funny. That was so bad. Yeah, just tank it, tank it, tank it. And there's something over here. Yes. No. Grab it, Rayman. 60 lives. Wow. That's actually a pretty good number. 4 cages and this last section. Now, I do believe there are 2 cages here, so I have got them all so far. But this is the hardest area to make it through without dying. Basically, a bit of a ducking and weaving game with the push pins here. Not as bad as it was with the super helicopter section in Pencil Pentathlon, I'll be honest, but yeah. And if the, yeah, there's that sparkle that you can't quite reach without getting hurt, which makes an extra life appear up on this rubber here. Like, spiked into nose. Here's the bit where I may potentially lose everything I've collected. Okay, good. Go past the yin and yang balls. Now, I think the reason they put another checkpoint this close is because of that section. Because of how tricky it is. Okay. Now, the tings are pointing in an arrow to go back, so that's what I'm going to do. No, I'm not. I'm going to fall right down like a goose. Sparkle. Jump. Go back. Like the tings say. Over here. Tings. Okay. Now, how do I get over there? I can never remember. So I'm just going to, you know, invincibility frames. How do you even get up here, and why do you even need to be up there? Something tells me that was a spot where there was a cage in the console version, they just left it in there to look treacherous. Because, you know, we don't have enough baskets of spikes everywhere. Do I have to run jump to save myself? Nope. I need to die to save myself. Never thought I'd say that. Okay. Duck, jump. Duck, jump. Sparkle. Okay. Don't touch the end sign, and when the sharpener comes back, jump on it. Careful, careful. Don't want to end the stage prematurely. Go up here. Okay. And that makes another ring appear up here. And there's the last cage for Picture City and Space Mama's Crater. And a whole bunch of tings. I shall take all of them. Now we go on to the boss. And again, they're reusing the boss thing. Okay, so now we're actually in Space Mama's Crater, and she's using a washing machine as a spaceship. But here's Space Mama in her actual space outfit. Idea, she walks towards you with the rolling pin, shoots, hit her. She kind of corners you quite a lot, and I don't think you can actually jump over her. I guess you could blame that on the screen crushing, because there's not enough room to walk away from her before she tries to hit you and stuff. But basically, hit her at regular intervals and you should be okay. And then she goes into the second phase of the boss fight, popping up pressure cookers everywhere. You can't hurt her while she's doing this attack. You basically need to walk around and dodge the pressure cookers. I think, yeah, they are pressure cookers. Okay. You need to dodge the pressure cookers as she's spitting them all around and they're exploding and stuff. And wow, this... Do you know, now that I'm looking at it, you've got a washing machine, you've got a rolling pin, and you've got a pressure cooker. Is it just me, or is this boss trying to say something about female stereotypes? I don't know. It's really coming across that way. So now she moves behind the washing machine and starts firing at us from behind it with the rolling pin. At regular intervals, again, there's no real timing to it. You just need to time your hits apart so that they actually register. You need to hit the keep hitting the washing machine, or it's a tumble dryer. I don't know. I think it's a washing machine. Hit it at regular intervals, and it's hard to see because, of course, of the pixelation. But there's a dial on the washing machine with a light around it. It's got 5 stages. It's currently on the 4th stage because I've hit the washing machine 4 times. When it gets to the 5th stage, the washing machine is pretty much going to blow. So we hit it again. She lets it loose. Go under it. Hit. And I was trying to hit her. And then she'll do one sweep with the pressure cookers and then come down to attack. Be careful now because quite often she's going to shoot twice with her rolling pin. I'm actually starting to think that the scroll that quote-unquote Mama held when she was in her Viking outfit was also meant to be her rolling pin. Maybe. Don't quote me on that. There might have just been actually a scroll and not a rolling pin. Okay, just one more hit to go. Good, good, good. Careful, careful, careful. There we go. And Space Mama is defeated. And just like Mr. Sax and Mr. Stone starts grooving out with us. But oh no, Mr. Dark has kidnapped our mom. I mean, Badilla the Fairy. Not a good thing to hear about. Okay, so after that incredibly long level, I'm going to end the episode here. So next time on Let's Play Rayman Advance, we will move on to the 5th world, the Caves of Scops, and take on the first level there, Crystal Palace. So until then, this has been Sax226, and I will see you next time.